I want to talk to you about a blood disease for which there's much misunderstanding. That disease is sickle cell anemia. What is sickle cell anemia? Sickle cell is a genetically inherited blood disease that affects the red blood cells. Where is it found? It's found all over the world. Actually, if you go around the equator, you have water. Where you have water, you have mosquitoes. Mosquitoes carry a disease called malaria. And where sickle cell was initiated, this is where we needed a protection against the malaria. So what happened was the genes in the red blood cells changed, they mutated. They fixed it so that the people in those areas were protected against malaria. That's a good thing. However, the people that were normal for the red blood cells in that area were dying off from malaria. So what's left? The people that have the protection or a mutated gene. So every time those people got together to have children, they had a 1 out of 4 chance that the two mutated genes would get together, and this is called sickle cell anemia. What is the problem with sickle cell disease? The main problem is the pain. The red cells that are supposed to carry oxygen and help us to do everything we need to do to live now are crescent shaped. They're shaped like a crescent moon or an old-fashioned sickle, and that's how the disease got its name. What is the problem with that? It can't release oxygen like it's supposed to. The cells are sticky and they log jam up on top of each other, causing pain. Pain is the main thing you hear people talk about when they talk about sickle cell. That's a big problem. However, the red blood cells that should live 120 days now only live about 14. This is the anemia part of the disease. So obviously they're tired and they can't get around because they don't have as much oxygen as other people. If these cells that are hard and sticky log jam up on top of each other, they cause pain. But if they should log jam up on top of each other in major organs, it's a more serious problem. They could actually log jam up in the brain and they could cause a stroke. If this happens, those people, those individuals are now must have blood transfusions for the rest of their life or until we find a cure.
I'm Briyana Harper, and I'm a patient of sickle cell anemia. As a patient, I eat right, I exercise, and I hydrate. Last, I get transfused once a month. I do everything anyone else does. I'm on alert when I put things in my mouth. Now about the transfusion. I get transfused once a month because there's not enough oxygen in my blood to prevent stroke. My blood type is typed in cross and matched to the 16th protein of my blood. The donor blood is matched. After my blood transfusions, I feel good. My blood feels like an oil change. I will be on transfusions until a cure is found or until I die. Once again, I'm Briyana Harper, and I hope you have a better understanding of what sickle cell anemia is from my point of view.